a throne, a kneel, and a deadly decree fire. A Bible story from Esther chapter 3 from verse 1 to 15. In the grand palace of King Ahasuerus, where golden pillars gleamed and silk curtains whispered secrets, something dark was brewing in the shadows. The king, powerful and proud, had just elevated a man named Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite, to the highest position in the empire, second only to the king himself. Haman wore robes of wealth, pride, and power. Wherever he went, everyone bowed low, faces to the floor, trembling before him. Everyone, except one man. His name was Mordecai, a Jew, a gatekeeper, and a man who bowed only to God. When Haman strutted past, chest out, robe swishing, the entire court dropped in reverence. But Mordecai stood tall, firm, and unshaken. His eyes burned with faith, not fear. "Why don't you bow?" his fellow officials hissed. "Because I fear God, not man," Mordecai replied. Day after day, the tension rose like steam in a sealed pot. The whispers reached Haman. Then, he saw it for himself, Mordecai refusing to bow. Pride turned to rage. His fists clenched. His eyes narrowed. But Haman wasn't satisfied with just punishing Mordecai.
"No,"
he thought darkly.
"I will wipe out his people. All of them. Every Jew in the empire."
So Haman cast that is lots, to pick the day of destruction. The dice rolled. The day was chosen. Then, like a serpent cloaked in velvet, Haman slithered to the king.
"Your Majesty,"
he said smoothly,
"there is a strange people among us. They follow different laws. They do not obey the king's commands. They are a threat.
He paused, leaning in.
Allow me to destroy them. I'll even pay 10,000 talents of silver into the royal treasury."
King Ahasuerus, trusting, unaware, removed his signet ring and handed it over to Haman. "Do what you think is best," he said. Haman smiled. It was done. The royal scribes were summoned. In every language of the empire, letters were written. On the 13th day of the 12th month, all Jews, young and old, men and women, are to be killed and wiped out. Their goods may be taken as plunder. Couriers dashed out on royal horses. The news spread like wildfire. The city of Susa fell into confusion. People whispered in fear. Doors were bolted. Mothers clutched their children. But in the palace, Haman and the king sat down to drink. Moral lessons. 1. Pride can destroy more than just oneself. Haman's pride wasn't just about a bruised ego, it turned into genocide. Pride unchecked becomes poison. 2. Standing for God may cost you, but it's worth it. Mordecai refused to bow. He stood for his faith, even when it put a target on his back. True faith doesn't fold under pressure. 3. Evil schemes can look polished and persuasive. Haman disguised his hatred with smooth words and flattery. Evil doesn't always look ugly, sometimes it wears perfume and gold. 4. God is already at work even when you can't see him. God is not mentioned in this chapter, but is working behind the scenes. Even in silence, he is setting the stage for deliverance. 5. Silence in the face of injustice allows evil to spread. The people of Susa were confused, afraid, but few stood up. Silence can be deadly. We must speak out against injustice. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to know when a new video is posted. God bless you.